Hi, my name is Lorna Evans. I'm a psychotherapist and a yoga teacher. I'm passionate about all things mind and body. If you're interested, hit the subscribe and feel free to share this video with anyone you think who might be interested. We're going to talk about Tracy Anderson method. Tracy Anderson, this LA goddess, versus yoga. What's the difference? Tracy Anderson method costs around 70 to 80 pounds a month. I think that's about $90 US, so it's a lot of money. It's all delivered online, and please hear that I really like her team, what she does. It's good quality, she switches it up. It's really good. The reason why I went to go and do this, having studied yoga and done yoga for about 26, 27 years, that gets a bit boring after a while as well, let me be honest there. And also as a woman who was in her late 40s, I just thought my body was changing and I had no control. If you do the Tracy Anderson method, you will develop a waist. It's a small miracle. It does work, and everything about her brand I really like. I love all of the LA stuff. I love Harry Styles is one of her clients, and the Iron Man guy, whose name I can't remember, Downey Jr. All these celebrities go to her places. She used to train Madonna. She's in business with Gwyneth Paltrow. So there's all of this LA jazz about it. It's dancing that interests me. And personally, I did this for a health reason where I had to take some really positive action to work on my waist in that area of my own body. And the good news is it works. So I've been doing it since last April, May, June, July. So what's that? 15 months. So 15 months I've been doing this. You're supposed to do it 6 days a week, 5 days a week. Honestly, I loved it. It works. I get bored. I have to switch it up. The process is you are working out with Tracy in her studio. Her back is to you. You do some arm movements. Wave your arms around a bit. Does it work? I don't know. Some weights. There's a lot of this, moving it about. Feels quite good. The music is not copyright, so that gets a bit boring, so you have to switch that up. Then we go into putting ankle weights on, so it really works your core. You'll get abs and you'll get a waist. In this process, it is quite boring, and what I do, I find myself really disassociating a lot. Just like if we go to the gym, we put headphones on, we're disassociating. So for me, the mind-body connection is really not good. They do mention it, but it's really not there because you're trying to get us through this boring hour to get the results. We disassociate, we disconnect from our body. I've found in my process of doing this, I've ended up getting some chafing, and that's caused me quite a lot of discomfort and sleepless nights because I'm just disassociated from what's going on. I developed vertigo through this. This was due to other reasons, but I believe if I'd been doing an hour's yoga a day, I know that wouldn't have happened. Because with yoga, yoga is mind and body. What this means is, and the science behind this now, yoga develops something called interoception. So interoception is knowing if I turn my head to the side, I'm noticing the lengthening of my neck, what's going on, what's connected, noticing what's happening in my body. Also proprioception within yoga, so noticing my feet on the floor, where I'm connected in space, my balance, a lot of internal adjustments, proprioception. Within the Tracy Anderson method, that isn't there. So the mind-body stuff is very weak. I also see in the Tracy Anderson method, you know, they work very hard on their design, and there's a lot of hoo-ha. She's been in the press about copyright and moves and some negative stuff. I think she's great. She's right to protect what she does, and somebody's working really hard to make those moves, because I know all the yoga moves, I'd say, that it is not yoga. I don't know how they do it, but it might get a bit close sometimes, but it's not doing any yoga moves. So it's very good. It works. I also see in the group of women who do this workout, this looks like there's a lot of eating disorders in the room, maybe some body dysmorphia going on. There's a lot of rich white women probably eating a lot of courgettes and protein. Yeah, it's not the healthiest space because of this obsession around weight and skinniness and the waist. She's tiny, but she did used to be larger, so this is the selling point for the whole thing. So where am I going with this? I think she's absolutely marvelous. I'm all for the LA thing. I'll quite happily pay for it. I do have to do the work and manage that boredom myself. Versus yoga, yoga is the best exercise for mind-body connection. You will not disassociate, you will have good interoception, good proprioception, and for me it's better for your mental health. I can really see it's better at making you steady, whereas the more Pilates based Tracy Anderson is, yes, you might get external results, but the connection inside is not as strong.